everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do another shopping haul video for you guys. I remember I tried to pre-record this video earlier, but then like the memory of my phone just like went out. I don't know what happened. It was just like too full, so I ended up having to delete a few things. So hopefully I'll be able to make like somewhat of a longer video, but hopefully it's still a short video. But yeah, so I was gonna do well, just to continue on, I was gonna do a playlist story video, but I didn't have any time to do any music, to listen to music. So hopefully I'll be able to do that next week, or if not, I'll do like a crafting video, or if not, I'll be doing another Shabby Tree Boutique video. So that way I'll be able to get the series going and hopefully be done with that, because I am not sure if I'm ever gonna buy more clothes from them. But we will see, because like lately, ever since I started buying from the Shabby Tree Boutique, their stuff has been really good, but then it's like not really my taste, right? And so I'm hoping that this year they'll have something that I want to get, and then that way I can just get it. And so far I found maybe like a shirt that I want to get, but I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. But yeah, anyway, I have been sort of kind of busy. Like I've explained it in a previous video before, but if this is your first time watching, hi. I have been saying something about writing short stories in third person, and so I ended up just basically kicking myself in the butt and actually making time for that one, because one of the latest, or I should say it's not really like that, but it was like one of the short stories that I started writing since I moved here back in 2018 here in Texas was I had a dream that was like one of the most vivid dreams I ever had in like I don't know how many years now, and I wrote that into a short story, and I called it the Mogul Says Help. And I was obsessive with it for so many years, and then it kind of died down a little bit because I've been concentrating on other short stories. And then I started kind of like having more dreams about it, where it was like the thought of like, since I already written it down in first person, I wanted to write it down in third person, and it's been on the back of my mind for like a few months. And then finally I decided to basically hunker down and then just started doing it. And so I've been working on it now. This is the third week I've been on it, but I have been taking so many breaks anyway, because you know I have chores, cooking, cleaning, basically everything that I need to do, and so I've been taking the necessary breaks to do them. And so I finally got around to almost finishing chapter 1. Like the introduction one was the longest I've ever written, so it was like really ridiculous. So chapter 1's almost done. I'm about to start chapter 2, hopefully after I'm done recording this video. Hopefully I don't run out of memory like I was trying to do, because I've already, like I said, I've already pre-recorded this video and it just cut off because I have no more memory. So hopefully I don't have to ramble on too much. But yeah, so this past weekend on Saturday, I went to go shopping with my husband, because for some reason out of nowhere, I haven't been really going out that much. I only go out when it's necessary, and then like for some reason I just had the urge to go shopping. So me and my husband, we went to go shopping on Saturday. We went to Burlington, and I think we went to Hobby Lobby. Yes, Hobby Lobby. And then we were done, and then all of a sudden I had this urge to go again on Sunday. So on Sunday morning, we ended up going to just eat breakfast at Buc-ee's, this and that. But we also went to TJ Maxx and HomeGoods also. So I'm going to be showing you guys those finds from all those stores. So yeah. Also, I don't have any of the items that I forgot to get before I recorded this video. So I'm going to just tell you guys what they are that I have not shown you guys. And then hopefully in the thumbnail, I will remember to post it up on the thumbnail of this video. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. So since I've been to Burlington, my husband also ended up getting a couple more shirts, which they're already put away and washed, so I don't have the shirts with me right now. Am I gonna post it up here? No. Like I don't even know where they are at, because all I did was I did the laundry, or I washed them, I cleaned them and everything, and my husband is the one who put them away. And for me to dig through his side of the closet for the clothes, forget about it. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, so the first thing I will show you is this large baking tray. It's about the size of the inside of a standard oven, and it's by Nordic Ware. Hopefully the brand, you can see it on there. And yes, there is a stain on there. I don't even know how that got on there, to be honest. And of course there's some scratches on there. Excuse me, my hair is in my mouth. But yeah, so, and I told you guys, I think before, about if you've seen a previous shopping haul video that I have done for Ollie's, I had a baking tray similar to this, and it cost $10. And my husband, like, and I put it through the ringer ever since then. So now it looks like it's been burnt up to a crisp, and I still have it in my oven. And my husband was just like, I wanted to start getting some new stuff for the kitchen, especially when we bake and cook. So hopefully this will last us for a while. And I was just like, who knows? But am I gonna throw away the other baking tray? No, I'm not going to. Not until it starts warping and not staying in place or whatever. But yeah. And so I told my husband, like, I saw like a 2-thing deal for this, and it was like $19.99. I didn't want to make that you know, I didn't want to make that commitment yet, so I ended up just grabbing one, and it's $12.99. And this one was from Burlington. So, and in that same aisle, I ended up getting this cake pan with a lid. I don't have the price on it no more, but I think it was like $10, I believe. I'm not sure, but anyway. Those 2 items have been washed and dried, so all I need to do now is just put it in my cabinet, so that way they can be stored away. But yeah, so I have complained about this before, and basically I have been telling my husband ever since I threw away my lasagna pan. I've had that thing since maybe 2018, 2019. I ended up throwing it away 3 years ago because it's been burned to a crisp. Like, it's been through the ringer. I've been using it to bake so much chicken in there, so much pork, even I think beef at one point for sure, like the lasagna, because of course it's a lasagna pan. But I also have been using it every week for making my comfort meal, which is green enchiladas. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to get me a new lasagna pan, and I haven't gotten one at all. So I've been basically not complaining about it, but I have been telling my husband, like, I want to get one. I want to get one because I am tired of using the little small cake pans from, actually brownie pans. They're the brownie pans at Dollar Tree. And literally I make like 24 of them at a time because me and my husband will only eat a small amount. Then he'll take some for lunch for that following day, or if not the same day, so he can go to work and then have a wonderful lunch. And then the rest of it will be in the freezer. And then if I'm in the mood for them at all, any time of the given week, I could just thaw them out, heat them up, and then just eat them. So I told my husband, like, I need to get me a lasagna pan. I've been complaining about it for the past 3 years, and he basically hunkered down and said, okay, we're gonna get you this instead, this is a cake pan with a lid, like I said before. And is this gonna work for me? For sure, because it's pretty big, and I feel like I could squeeze in 24 enchiladas in here, if not the biggest lasagna that I've ever made in my life, basically. Because even when I was using the actual big lasagna pan from the brand Wilton, it was only like a small piece of it. So I've never used the full thing for the lasagna. So this one, I felt like the noodles is gonna fit perfectly in there, and I feel like it's gonna bake evenly, so who knows. But yeah, anyway, that's the 2 biggest items I'm gonna show you guys. Other than this heavy Lego classic set, which I'm just gonna go show you guys a little sneak peek of it. It's very heavy, but yeah, there you go. So I don't know if you saw that, but they're like bottles, and I'll explain that in a minute. So yeah, so that day, we went to Burlington and this and that. I think I also went to Dollar Tree, but I don't remember what I bought in there. I don't even remember, but it'll probably come to me while I'm explaining more on the items that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. But yeah, so, and we also went to Hobby Lobby on that same day. We went to Burlington. My husband convinced me to go because I was already tired from shopping inside Burlington, since it has been a while since I've officially like shopped anywhere. Lately, it's been like whenever I do grocery shopping, I've been doing pickup, and that's all I've been doing. And so when I had like this like urge to go out and actually go shopping in person, my husband convinced me to go to Hobby Lobby because he wanted to pick up a couple of more items, and I don't remember what else he got. And it was a lot more like for his like gaming room slash living room type of situation to decorate. So I think we ended up getting some coasters from like Pac-Man and the NES or something like that. I'm not sure, but hopefully if I remember, I will put it in the thumbnail in this video. So hopefully, if not, I'll just show it to you guys next time. But yeah, so I ended up grabbing like my husband, I found this one and my husband ended up telling me like, just grab it because you're gonna be crafting with this sometime soon. And I'm like, oh, he knows me too well. But yeah, because lately I have been obsessive of like, I wanted to start making garlands, and I feel like that's the most one of the easiest crafts for me to make, because all I need to do is just find like some sort of rope or jute rope and then just start putting stuff on there and making it into like a full-on garland. And but lately what I have been wanting to do is like ornaments for those garlands. As you can see, like I have done these ones right here, and I have more garlands like right behind you guys. Like I want to decorate those and I want to put like more ornaments on there, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. And so why not grab another set of them? And these are like cherries, and I'm obsessive with cherries. Like I don't know if you guys know about this, but if you're new here, hello. Once again, maybe you guys know, but I love cherries. I love cherry printed anything. It's just been one of my obsessions since I was a kid. I don't even know where that habit came from. I don't know if it came from my own mom or something, but I just remembered one day just going to school in elementary school, and I found like cherry printed notepads, and then since then I've been obsessive with cherries. Like I would love to wear cherry printed anything. Like, shoot, I could even wear a cherry printed bandana on my head and then it'll look really, really cool on me. Who knows? But it has been a while. So it has been a while since I wear a bandana or anything like that. Anyway, I barely even wear hats. So it's just crazy. But yeah, anyway. So we went there, and I think this was also from not TJ Maxx, from Burlington. Yeah, this one's also from Burlington. So yeah, so that was the only one item that I got for myself from Hobby Lobby. So the next one I'm going to show you guys is a notebook, because I've actually mentioned it before that I have been trying to write like 2 of my favorite short stories lately that I want to write in the third person. And so I have one notebook that my family gifted me for, like, I think it's for my birthday or for Christmas, that I have shown you guys here before, that I'm using that one to write down the Mogul's Help in third person. And then I thought to myself, since there's a similar story to that one, and it's called The Psychic Cook, that I've also written down in first person, I want to write that one in third person also. So I was on the hunt for a notebook, and that was like literally the main reason why I wanted to go to Burlington, was to go find a notebook. I don't have the tag on it no more on this one, but this one was $4.99 for it. And I was trying to look for like a really decent notebook, and a lot of them I felt like it was gonna be blasphemous for me because a lot of those notebooks had like a lot of like faith, love, hope, a lot of religious stuff on there, especially for scriptures. I'm like, that's a little bit blasphemous for me to write down a short story on them. So I thought, I'm gonna go find me a notebook that seemed okay. And it was this one, Enjoy Every Moment. I'm like, I love this one, and plus I'm a sucker for foil stuff. And it comes with a pen, and yeah, and it's floral print on the edge of the book. It's just so crazy. I'll just show you guys like how the pages look like, and it's perfect. It is perfect. I love the lines on them. They look like college ruled, so it's perfect. But yeah, and I've tested it already, the pen, when I pre-recorded this video before I ran out of memory. The ink came out black. So where is that little circle? Okay, so there you go. There's a little marking on there that it is blank ink. So yeah. So now I'm going to move on to the items that are in the Lego Classic box. So let me put those items behind you guys. And let me go remove this this lid. And yeah. Hold on. Let me go do this real quick. I'm so sorry. You were supposed to die. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna admit it. I killed a small spider in there, and I don't like spiders at all. It doesn't creep me out or anything, but it's just the thought of them crawling on my skin It just freaked me out because earlier I had to kill the spider in the pre-recorded video. It landed on my arm and I had to go squish it in this part of my shirt. Sad, I know. I'm so sorry. You can just yell at me in the comments below about it, but I do not like spiders. They have taken over my house. I don't know if you see that, but I'm gonna clean that eventually. But it's been so ridiculous where we have been using the spiders to get rid of like mosquitoes and some other bugs that have been invading our home ever since spring came, or at least the warmth, I would say, came. And they have the audacity to crawl either on myself or right in front of me. And I'm like, okay, since you're going to be personal in my face, I left you alone. I have not disturbed your home. But if you're going to be right in my face, you're dying. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's going to happen. You can yell at me all you want, but it's going to happen. And I know a lot of people that don't like spiders will probably agree with me. And if not, I'm sorry. That's my apology right there. But am I sorry? No, I have to kill spiders. Especially here's the ones here in Texas. Some of them, I don't even know if they're, like bad for us or whatever. But like, if they're going to be in my face, they're going to have to die. So there you go. That's my little rant. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that that's in this classic box. And as you can see, in the Lego classic box, and as you can see, there were bottles. So I'm gonna go pull them out one by one and then put it back in the classic box. But yeah, so first thing I'm gonna show you, they're like coffee syrups or some sort of like syrups, because I've done this before. I've talked about it before, where I'm like, I have been trying to get into my hydration era. Like, I do drink a lot of water. I really do, you guys. Like, it's ridiculous how much water I drink a day. But sometimes it gets a little bit boring. It really does. And I have seen water talk. I have seen even people that do teas of the day. I have seen everything online, and I'm over here like, I want to do that. I want to include something a little bit more fun in my drinks, especially if I'm drinking tea or water. And I have not weaned off yet of sodas. The one thing I will never ever quit is just sodas. Like, I cannot quit my Coca-Cola, Squirt, or my apple soda. I could quit everything else. Like, I just don't care about anything else. But recently, I have been into, like, the Bloom drinks and stuff like that, which I am fine with. I'm all, like, also the Prime drinks, but I don't drink it that often, you guys. Like, I really don't. But I've been drinking a lot more water, and so sometimes that gets a little bit boring, and I want to, like, zhuzh up my waters and my teas. And especially since I want to get into drinking nettle tea, I want to go get into also spearmint tea to hopefully help me with my PCOS / hirsutism, because I do grow mustache hairs and beard hairs and also sideburn hairs. So I want to find a way how to reduce those symptoms, and I have read a lot of these PCOS mentors, especially dietitians, nutritionists, everywhere on, like, basically, mainly for me, it's just on Facebook, but I see it all over on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, all the social medias, right? And they said that what worked for them or what worked for their patients or their clients was mainly like drinking tea, exercising, this and that. And I'm just like, well, I'll do the exercising. I don't mind that. Like, just, I can't do much of it. I'll rather just walk. And walking will actually be like a very helpful thing for me anyway. But I'm like, even if I have the diet down and stuff like that, right? I know this is a rant now, but I still want to drink something that will help me with my insides, and I don't want to drink a straight up just tea or something. I want to make it a little bit more fun for myself. So yeah, so I got this cookie dough syrup, and this was at TJ Maxx for $5.99. So it was interesting, and also because I don't drink coffee that much, but if this can make my teas taste better, or if not, like if I start making like the little, diet coffees, as people called it, then I will make some. But yeah, the next one I will show you, this one was from HomeGoods, and this was $4.99, raspberry syrup. I want to try looking for the blue raspberry because I love blue raspberry more. Who knows? I don't know who will have it. I've been trying to look for them. I've seen videos online that people buy the blue raspberry syrup at their local HomeGoods and plus the sister stores. Can't find it. Once I find it, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys in there. But yeah, next flavor is mocha. This one was also $4.99. This was by HomeGoods also. Because for some reason, Burlington didn't have the syrups. And I thought they had it. They just had snacks. They had teas. So, well, I was just like, okay, let me go see if I could find anything else. And nothing. It was just snacks, teas, and pasta. So I was like, okay, let me see if HomeGoods or TJ Maxx will have it. Since they're like right next to each other in the parking lot of where Rockwell is, so that's where they are at. But yeah, so the next one I'll show you, yeah, I think $4.99 Dubai chocolate. Hopefully this is really good, because the only Dubai chocolate I've had was the crepe version of it, and that was when I was in California for vacation with my husband, and we went to a place called Tacolandia, and we've tried like their foods there. It's amazing. And there was this food truck that had the crepes, and I was like, I want to try it. I've never had the Dubai chocolate, and I tried them. Delicious. I like them. So hopefully the syrup is good, because my experience with zero sugar syrups have been kind of like hit or miss. But anything to help right now for like just for my insulin resistance, and then just trying to lower down my intake of sugar, because that, like I said, the one thing I will never quit is Coca-Cola, Squirt, or the apple soda, Sidra Mundet. I can quit everything else, because lately Texas is known for the Dr. Pepper. For some reason, the quality of Dr. Pepper is trash here. I'm just gonna say that it's trash. So my husband ended up resorting to the zero sugar of Dr. Pepper, and that tasted so much better. And I was wondering why. It's just crazy. But anyway, but the only decent Dr. Pepper that we've had here is at a restaurant called Brahms, and yeah, that's the only one that has really good Dr. Pepper. Everywhere else is trash. I'm sorry for all the restaurants out there. Even the ones from McDonald's was trash, which is so weird, because they're kind of like, you know, superior when it comes to like their Coca-Cola. So I thought maybe their other drinks will be superior. They are, but their Dr. Pepper is also trash. So anyway, continuing on. We got a Torani brand one, brown sugar cinnamon syrup, and this one is not sugar free. So $7.49 at HomeGoods. So there you go. There's that one. There's another one, and this one is in a glass bottle, and this one is s'mores. This one was from TJ Maxx, and as you can see, that label is old. $7.49. And then the last one I'll show you guys is $4.99 from TJ Maxx, and this was the last one at our local TJ Maxx, which is the one in Rockwall. Salted peanut butter cookie. So that's going to be an interesting flavor. But yeah, anyway, that's basically much it I want to show you guys. Hopefully my video doesn't cut off at any moment, because I just noticed like what time it was, and I was just like, okay, I've been rambling on too much anyway. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to see shorts of me tasting the syrup, and hopefully it's good, but I will compare it to like probably a coffee or a tea, depending. Like, even though I don't drink that much coffee, I've been drinking a lot of teas lately, and a lot of, like, of course, soda and water, but mainly I've just been trying to wean off of the soda, of course. But I want to do more tea, water intake, and then also hopefully like a lot of like the less sugary products also, because I also have been drinking Bloom, their energy drink, especially the crisp apple. Like, I only have those like probably like once or twice a week, and that's it. But I do drink a lot of water, you guys. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I am going to put all of this away, or well, actually, you know what, I gotta take the thumbnail anyway for them, and then show you guys the items that I have missed showing you on this one, and then hopefully it'll show in the thumbnail. But yeah, I just remember my husband buying like clothes at Burlington, which I don't even know where they are at. I'm not gonna dig into his closet for that. There's a cinnamon roll jar that my husband has been looking at for a while, and then there's some teas that also my husband has been looking at, and he finally got them. And I think coasters, I think I mentioned that before, coasters that we have gotten for Hobby Lobby, so I'll see if I can find it. I think he also got a Gundam. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go before my phone cuts off because I have no more memory or something. So yeah. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week. And I'll see you guys next week. All right. Bye, everyone.